Hey y'all, welcome back. Today we're checking out foreigners on their biggest UK culture shocks.
In this video, I'll be asking foreigners, what's really surprised them about the UK? What's been their biggest culture shock? Stick around to find out so you know not to make these mistakes. Let's go with...
Y'all be sure to go to Universe of Korede and like and subscribe.
Danby.
Cool. And how long have you been in the UK?
For 6 months.
6 months. What brought you to the UK?
I came here to work with my working holiday visa from Korea.
Nice. Where are you from in South Korea?
From Seoul, obviously, yeah.
Everyone's from Seoul.
I know about like 80%
really?
of the population.
I didn't know that. Show me your number. South Korea. Oh wow, it's huge. Huh. 80% of the population lives in that one city. That's wild.
Alright. What's the most surprising thing about the UK to you since you've been here?
They're still using actual keys.
What?
They are still using physical key.
You don't use physical keys in Korea?
Yeah, we don't. We use
Really?
like, what do you call that?
Cards.
Not cards. We just press numbers.
Huh?
Like they
Oh,
have
like
like
a keypad.
auto lock on the door, like every door. So you just have to memorize the numbers.
Really?
Yes.
Wait, so where did you live in Korea? Did you live in your family home, or you lived in a house or apartment? Or...
I live with my family. Yes.
But there was a PIN code to get into your house.
Yes. Pin code. Yes, I think that's the correct word.
Really?
Yes.
So not a physical key.
Yes, because I'm so clumsy.
What? Oh.
I just lose everything that's in my hands. So I was so nervous when I first got here because I could drop key everywhere.
I've been to South Korea twice. 2 years ago, I was there for a month. I didn't know everything was PIN. Are you sure?
I think most of the houses, yes.
I'm here with...
My name is Ben.
Hey, huh? I didn't know that. South Korea uses keypad locks. Yes, many homes and apartments in South Korea utilize keypad locks, also known as digital door locks, instead of traditional physical keys. These digital door locks are extremely common, especially in newer buildings. They offer a convenient and increasingly popular alternative to physical keys. I would be worried about the power running out of them. They need electricity, right? But also, if someone sees your number, like peeking around your shoulder, then they can get in your house. I guess someone could also pick the lock. You know, if someone wants to get into your house bad enough, they're going to be able to get into your house. No matter what kind of lock is on there. Okay, what's up, Ben?
Great, and where are you from, Ben?
I'm from Kerry, Southwest Ireland.
Nice. And what brought you to the
Ireland.
UK?
Better opportunities. I come from a small town in Ireland. My brother's been living here about 10 years and he's been living the dream. So I wanted to get away from the small town and hopefully live a better life.
Okay. And how long have you been in the UK now?
I've been here about 10 months now.
10 months now. Okay. What's been the most surprising thing to you about your time in the UK so far?
Oh, I suppose the most surprising is probably the open-mindedness. Like, everyone here is so welcoming, everyone is so open. Expression is a massive thing that I found here. Like, back home in Ireland, it's such a small town that a lot of people kind of stick to the same sort of norm, you know, it's the same style, it's the same hair, it's the same values. But since I've moved here, I've noticed that, like, every single person I meet is just different.
Okay, that's cool. That's a good thing to hear. You talked about you haven't travelled that much outside of London. What places have you travelled to? What were your experience travelling there?
I've been to Brighton and I've been to Worcester and Birmingham. I really like Brighton. Brighton's a really, really pretty town. Birmingham, I'm not going to say much. It's alright.
So I have a video coming up about the worst city in the UK, but Birmingham resoundingly comes out as the worst city in the
Really?
UK. People, what was wrong with it, or what did you find about it?
I mean, it was kind of dirty. Like, the streets weren't very clean. I didn't spend too much time
Same.
in Birmingham, so I didn't get much of a chance to speak to the people, but just the general vibe, it seemed like really dull, even on a sunny day. It's gloomy.
Here with your names?
Anna.
Really? Expression. He really liked Brighton. Yeah. Oh, yes. Of course, yes. I've looked this up many times. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful up there. Yes, Brighton. I wonder if that expression thing is because... I doubt it's because he's from Ireland. I bet it's just like the small town thing. I grew up in a small town and it was similar. Like, if you were too expressive, you got made fun of.
Anna.
You're both called Anna?
Yeah.
And you're both from France?
Yeah.
Where in France are you from?
Paris.
Nice, okay. Did you know each other before you met at university, or
No, we met at
you
uni.
met at university? Okay. So since coming to the UK, how long have you been here?
Me 1 year.
1 year?
19 years.
19. Okay, so you've been
Oh,
here
wow.
like most of your life.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess it's going to be different for both of you, but what's been the biggest shock to you about the UK? Biggest culture shock to you about the UK compared to Paris or France in general?
For me, I'd say like just it's so international compared to Paris. So yeah, like,
Really?
meeting people from all over the world.
And the people in general, because I live in London, I think that the people in London are much more like nicer.
Nicer than
Yeah,
Parisians?
because Paris is like
believe
the
that.
stereotype.
Hear me out. We're not nice. We're honest. We value honesty over niceness.
What
Okay.
about other parts of France compared to, so British people from the UK overall compared to people from other parts of France, not Paris? How do you find that comparison?
I mean, it's a bit the same everywhere.
Okay.
Paris, south of France.
French people are rude.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say
What
it.
examples do you have of French people being rude?
Just go in the
Like
subway.
in the morning, you know, want to say hello, they just don't.
Well, British people don't say hello on the
I mean,
tube.
they're nicer.
Really?
Honestly. Yeah.
How so?
I mean, they're more like not nicer, but they're
Polite.
more like you want to talk to them. French people, they're just like not in the morning.
Okay, that's interesting to hear. I'm here with
Viola.
Yeah, they confirm the stereotypes, y'all. French people are bastards. I'm surprised that London is a more worldly. Well, no, I'm not actually. I just thought a lot of people go to Paris on vacation, but maybe more people go to London to live. Maybe that's the thing.
I'm here with
Viola.
Viola,
Sasha.
Sasha. Nice to meet you both.
Arrived in May this year. Like 3 months in total.
And you, how long?
Almost 2.5 years.
What brought you to the UK?
Because the war started in Ukraine, I moved to Ireland first, but then I wanted to apply for a visa here. So basically, I'm just working at the moment.
What's something that's been surprising about your experience in the UK?
First of all, it's really expensive. I was like, it cannot be real. Also, like in the central area, for example, if you want to get tobacco, they're going to scam you and you will pay like £10 more than usual in the shop. I mean, that was weird for me. Like, why would you scam me? Second, dating. It's a
For
little
money.
bit weird here. Like, I don't think people are genuine here in dating.
What experience have you had where someone hasn't been genuine?
It's just my impression. I didn't have that experience, but from listening stories of my friends and stuff.
So you haven't gone on any dates here?
I went to a few, but
What happened? What is
nothing happened. Like, it was weird. They would be love bombing you, but then suddenly, no, nobody ghosted me.
Okay. So you said they love bombed you, and then what happened?
And then they're weird. I don't know. Like, it doesn't feel right.
What about you? What's been the most surprising thing about London or the UK?
People are really closed off here. It's really hard to make friends here. Yeah, I haven't made that many friends here, to be honest, and I've been living here for 2.5 years.
Because they're minding their business usually.
Yeah, everyone's busy, everyone's in a rush somewhere. For example, a lot of people work here in the office, so it's hard for them. They work from 9 to 5, and then after 5 they want to go like chill and stuff. So yeah, it's been really hard because of that.
I like to walk here. I walk a lot when I'm in London because I feel like it's really nice city to walk. No, but the thing that I don't like is to walk in the evening because I'm not feeling that safe. That's the issue that I forgot to admit, that I'm not feeling that safe here.
And why don't you feel safe?
There's a lot of freaks. Oh, you know why? Because once when I was in the bus, there was a guy that seated next to me and he started to touch himself. What? Yeah, that was horrible. And the bus driver didn't do nothing. He didn't kick him out.
Yeah, it's very hard for bus drivers because I've got a friend who's a bus driver. There's only so much they can do, but someone touching themselves, you have to stop the whole bus or something.
And then the woman that was leaving the bus, she asked me like, "Are you okay?" And I said, "Well, I am shocked." And she was like, "They have to ban this guy because he's doing it every day." Every day.
Oh.
Imagine there's kids coming back from school in this bus, or I don't know, someone's mom, someone's grandma, someone whatever, and there's this guy sitting masturbating. That's not normal.
What surprised you most
Yeah.
about the UK?
That's not normal. I feel like that happens in most big cities, though, somewhere on the train, right? Where did she say she's from? I guess they're both from Ukraine? Is that what she said? I think a lot of what they're experiencing is just big city stuff. People keep to themselves more. People are in a rush. I bet if they went up north, they would find a few more friends. And probably not people masturbating on the train or the bus.
Masturbating. That's not normal.
What surprised you most about the UK?
I think food is a bit nicer than I thought. Yeah, like everyone told
Oh.
me it's disgusting. Sorry.
I'm not offended. Go on. Yeah. Which food have you liked?
Asian food actually. Like I know, like I'm okay with the British food, but like in London there's so many places that I can have Asian food, so that's fine.
For me, personally speaking, I've got
Yeah, it's a world city, right? Yeah, great. Show me. Let's back up. Let's go to London. Show me Asian food. I bet there's more than that. Let's go down to the middle. Chi noodle and wine bar. Shanghai family. Fat pundit. I like that. Oh yeah. From Guangdong to Calcutta. Oh, it's Indian and India's Asia, right? Oh, sizzling brownie. Oh, noodles. Oh yeah. Yes, she's right.
For me, personally speaking, I've got my ACL torn, because my play of a semi-professional football club, and I need to wait for 6 months to get surgery. And if you are in Japan, you can get a surgery right after your injury. So that's something most frustrates me, infrastructure, medical system.
I would say all the stores are closed after 5 p.m. or something. I guess the stores, it's just supermarket and convenience stores closed.
Where do you live that they're closed at 5 p.m.?
I don't know, especially on Sunday,
Oh yeah, on Sunday, yeah, Sunday.
I think it's the cultural things, but
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. Sundays is that day where a lot of places close at 5. Yeah. Aside from Sunday though, they often open. Okay. Yeah, you don't have that in Japan, do you? It's always just open.
Yeah, because we've got the 24/7 convenience stores at the same time, so that was kind of shocked me.
Building だね. Yeah.
Interesting. These boys need to get in church. That would be weird. London has 24/7 convenience stores though, right? Surely they do. Surely. 24/7 convenience store. Yeah. Look, there's a bunch of them. They got those.
Building だね. Yeah. Building is so different to Japan. This is everything beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, I prefer London's building everything.
All right, I'm here with
Alice.
Nice to meet you. And where are you from?
France.
Yeah, the architecture in London's beautiful. Is that the, what they call it? Not the shard, it's the scalpel. And this is, I forgot what that's called. Oh, and this is, these were all in a video I reacted to, Architectural Digest video. Be sure to check it out, it's very interesting.
Prefer London's building everything.
All right, I'm here with
Alice.
Nice to meet you. And where are you from?
France.
France. Which part of France?
Just outside Paris.
Just outside Paris. What's it called? You don't mind saying?
It's called Rueil-Malmaison.
What's nice about that area?
It's close enough to Paris that you have everything 20 minutes by train or driving, but it's quite quiet. So when I grew up, I was just walking to my friends' houses, going for barbecues,
That's
walking
nice.
to school.
That's a good
It was
spot.
really chilled and easy life. Yeah.
And what brought you to the UK?
I came. My ex was here, so I came, and then I've been here for 8 years now, working.
And was your ex French as well, or?
No, he was from here.
Oh, okay. And he brought you over, but now you're not with him, but you still stayed.
That was kind of my revenge. I have my own life here now,
That good on her. Good attitude. I like her. I want to party with her.
What have you found most surprising about the UK?
How he never stops. There's always something to do. Any day of the time, any hour of the time, any hour of the night, any day of the year. There's always something. You can't be bored ever. In France, there's times like Sundays, everything's dead. There's nothing happening.
The Japanese guy said everything closes at 5 p.m. on Sunday, and she's saying it doesn't. They have different experiences.
Here, in the summer, Sundays are the best. There's always something.
That's cool. What's your favorite thing to do in the UK?
I do a lot of salsa, and I met a lot of people from all around the world there. So I don't think there's that much community things in Paris. It's really different. But that's my favorite thing, yeah.
And what culture shocks have you experienced in the UK?
The whole Sunday roast, I don't get it at all.
Is there no Sunday roast in France?
No, you have chicken roast with fries, but it's different. It's not Sunday roast. I never understood. But maybe I haven't tried a good one.
Okay. You don't find it tasty? It's not.
No, I just find it really boring.
Even with gravy?
It's just with the gravy then.
Okay.
But yeah.
It's true. It is the gravy that makes it. All right. So then, what British food do you like?
I like pub food other than the Sunday roast. I love pubs. Pubs is really fun. And I like just that there's so many different type of food here. from all over the place as well.
What pub food in particular comes to mind that you like?
Burgers.
Burgers.
Yeah, but like the proper beef burgers that, to be fair, you don't get good ones everywhere. So pubs is quite a safe place to get them.
She's a burger girl, yo. That's interesting to hear that in France they don't have that many community functions like that. Also, the Sunday roast, like what? That's roast beef, potatoes, gravy. That's surprising. I guess she said it's just really simple. She is a salsa dancer. She needs some spice. Get her number, Korede.
All right, I'm here with
Dimitro.
Nice to meet you. And how long have you been in the UK?
4 years and counting.
What brought you to the UK?
Job.
What do you do?
I'm a software engineer. I write software for other software engineers.
Okay.
So they offered me a job. They wanted me to move mid-pandemic. I said, yeah, why not? Sounds like an adventure, right?
And where are you from in Ukraine?
Kiev. The capital.
Born and bred in Kiev, lived there your whole life, or?
Yeah, born and bred Kiev, lived in Treshina and then moved to Solomenka and then here.
You've been here for...
Wow. During the pandemic, before the war, he got lucky.
Your whole life, or?
Yeah, born and bred Kiev, lived in Treshina and then moved to Solomenka and then here.
You've been here 4 years. So far, what's been your experience of life in the UK?
Big bag of mixed things. I generally like it, don't get me wrong. Like, I used to tell my colleagues I like the weather. You won't believe me, but I do like the weather. It's not as extreme, right? You don't have minus 15, minus 20 here in the winter. You don't have winter, but still, right? You don't have plus 30 in the summer. I like the summer here. So yeah, I do like the general vibe here, to be honest. The weather and the stability. That's something everyone in Eastern Europe wants sometimes.
Have there been anything surprised you about British people or British culture?
Do you want a good answer or a bad answer?
Both.
Oh man. Okay, so the bad answer would be probably amount of drinking. A good answer would be probably ability to know when it's good enough. You know, a job is good enough and you can live your life. Like this work-life balance, I think I feel it in many places here. And that's cool, because you don't need to kill yourself on your job, and neither you don't actually need to just, not do it at all. Because everyone likes when a bus comes, everyone likes when a train comes, right? But there is a good enough level, which is sometimes hard to achieve.
Going back to the drinking, so...
That's interesting. I have heard that the Brits have a good work-life balance. Yeah. I think in America we're more work, although that is changing with the younger generation. On the other hand, though, in places like Japan, the younger generation has decided to just kind of not give up, but they're not falling for that hustle equals happiness thing anymore. Yeah, that would be hard to instill in a culture. Like a level of dignity, doing your job, being part of a community, but also not killing yourself for it. That's tough. But the Brits have it. I don't think we have it as well in the States.
How does drinking culture in Ukraine compare to drinking culture in the UK? Because you seem surprised by the amount of people drink here in the UK. I'm wondering what's it like in Ukraine.
So we usually drink with purpose. Like, I don't go to a pub to just spend an evening there getting my 5 pints, right? If I'm gonna be wasted, I'll go grab a bottle of something stronger. What's the point of sitting for 4 hours there? Come on. And then, there is a purpose. I might be willing to get wasted with you together, then we'll get 2 bottles, not 6 pints or something. And we don't need 4 hours to get wasted. Like, come on, 20 minutes and we're done. So, there is a sense of purpose and sense of time being precious. I don't have the whole day drinking with you, come on. And I think we don't drink alone as much.
And what do Ukrainians drink to get wasted really quickly, since efficiency in getting wasted is what you seem to say is the situation?
Well, it depends on how much money you've got and what the company. So you can go anywhere from cheap vodka to very nice cognacs and to nice horilkas with peppers and stuff like that. Then you can always drink like beer. And if you're drinking on the street with mates and stuff in the evening, well, we don't have as many pubs, so we don't usually go there. Usually drink somewhere in the street. You just go grab good old Bologna or Chernigivsky and whatever and just drink the whole evening.
Drinking in the streets in the Ukraine. Wow. So when this guy wants to drink, he's like, let's drink to get a buzz and then stop and go on about our day. I don't think he understands what a juxtaposition that is with his admiration for the British work-life balance. Right? I would love to spend 4 or 5 hours at a pub just drinking pints. If we had that in the States, I might be dead by now.
I'm here with
Juliet Morrison.
What brought you to the UK?
I got a paint studio I wanted to do some painting.
Were you painting in Ireland?
Nice.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I studied there.
Oh, nice. Where are you from in Ireland?
County Louth.
What's that like?
Smallest county in Ireland.
Had you been to the UK before coming for your paint shop?
Yes,
Yeah?
of course, yeah. Lots
Yeah?
of holidays in London, yep.
Okay. And what's been the most surprising thing about the UK to you? Maybe a culture shock or something that you just experienced that you thought, wow.
Cost of rent, I believe. Yeah.
How does it compare to back home?
More diverse, more people, obviously in
Yeah.
London than County Louth. And yeah, it's just different, I guess.
Okay. If anyone went to County Louth, what would be something you'd recommend they should do?
It's a good question. Go hiking, go to the beach, get some coffee.
Nice.
Yeah.
And aside from London, where have you been to outside of London in the UK that you've really liked, that you'd recommend?
I've only been to one other place. That's Brighton.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what did you think of Brighton?
Yeah, it's nice. Good beach.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a pebble beach, right? So I always
Yeah.
feel like that's a bit weird compared to any beaches that you went to in Ireland. Like, did you think it was better, worse, or?
Yeah, it's not as comfy to lie on, definitely.
Yeah, I've never been. Yo, I'm a beach guy. I go to the beach all the time. Well, not all the time, but a lot. I grew up in Florida. Now I live in California. A lot of beaches. I've never been to a pebble beach. Interesting.
I'm here with
Olivier.
Olivier, nice to meet you. And where are you from?
I'm from France.
Which part of France?
Paris.
Paris? Okay.
Not exactly, but
Exactly. Okay, fair enough. So, what's the most surprising thing about the UK to you?
to be honest, I would say diversity of people. Yeah, so many people from different backgrounds, different cultures. It's very exciting, very
Awesome.
refreshing.
My name's Colin. Colin, nice to meet you both. How long have you been in the UK?
It's been 2 months.
It's been 4 months ago. And how long will you be here?
I don't know, as long as I can. But maybe 2 years.
Yeah.
Me too.
2 years.
Yeah, maybe 2 years.
And what are you doing in the UK?
Also, I'm a tour guide for the Korean people.
Awesome. Nice. And you?
I'm currently looking for jobs.
Looking for a job.
Yeah.
Okay, well, very
Good
best of
luck.
with the job. So you've been here for 2 months, 4 months. What's the most surprising thing about the UK so far?
Cultural diversity is very cool because about 300 languages in London. Each
Languages,
is
yeah.
in London, so I can learn about all the countries all over the world, especially African culture or Middle East culture.
Awesome, fantastic. Good to hear that you appreciate that. And you?
They don't care much about like how people think about them. It's kind of shocking as a Korean, you know. In Korea, we care so much about like how people think about me. Oh, like, oh, should I? Oh, is it okay? Can I do this? But it seems like they just
Interesting.
don't care. Yeah, they don't care here. Yeah.
They're free is what I often hear. Everyone's free. Yeah. Nice. Okay. What do you find more?
Huh, that's interesting. Because I feel like Brits think that about Americans. I've heard it in some of these videos before that Britain is the America of Europe, and that kind of alludes to that.
What's surprising about the UK? Because you were, how old are you? 8, you said? What's first surprised you when you first came when you were 8?
The people, how they look different. They look very different.
So I came to the UK when I was 4, and I remember thinking, everybody looks different from me.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you just noticed that.
There's many foreigners,
Yeah. But then technically you're the foreigner when you come here, and then you have to naturalize and stuff. Yeah, exactly. I'm here with
Mairead.
And just give me some details about your background.
Okay, so I am Irish. I was actually born in the UK in Yorkshire, but I grew up in Ireland and have lived there most of my life and moved over to London in April of 2024.
And which part of Ireland did you grow up in?
In the west of Ireland, so very remote. There's nothing there. Our nearest city was an hour drive away. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, pretty remote.
Do you want to say what it was called?
Yeah, it's a little village called Ballinlough, County Roscommon, and it's on a county border between Roscommon and Mayo. So I went to school in Mayo, but yeah.
Wild scenes, she says. Ballinlough. Show me on a map. Ballinlough. Ballinlough. Oh, yes. Oh, there's a lake. Oh, that's... Yeah. Loch. Oh, wow. There's one little road. Oh, that is tiny. Whoa, yeah. Very small. Very small. Continue, please.
County school and prices of everything, like rent, whoa.
What's been the most surprising thing about the UK to you?
Maybe the prices of everything, like rent, whoa. It took me, like when I moved here, because they didn't have a credit score, they wanted to charge me 6 months rent up front. Yeah, and
Ow.
that's a mortgage. Like I can't pay that. So that was a big shock. It also took me ages to get my national insurance number, so I was getting emergency taxed. Like, I think that, like, inefficiency in HMRC, like the boring stuff, but like also so hard, how hard it was to get accommodation. I kind of came in, I'm like an optimist, so I came in, I was like, oh, this will be fine. It was not fine.
I'm here with
Anastasia.
And how long have you been in the UK?
Quite a few years.
What brought you to the UK?
Mainly work. I'm a typical economic migrant.
So when you first came, or up to this point in time, what was the most surprising thing to you about the UK?
Well, it was the weather. I remember the day when I arrived here from Madrid, from sunny Madrid, and I remember it was a very dull and very cold November morning. So I think that was the main contrast. And then the fact that I thought that I could speak English, and in fact, I couldn't understand a thing, especially about the London accent. So that was a very steep learning curve, but I managed. What I find interesting is the political discourse. People like Nigel Farage, who pop up like from now and then, and I find very interesting that people support political figures like that, because I don't find anything in what he says healthy or realistic, because I think that this country can pride itself in having a very rational view of the world. So when people go and support some radical politicians, that surprised me.
And what in particular surprises you about that? Why do you think they support Nigel Farage, and why do you not like what he says, and what in particular don't you like about it?
Well, I remember what Nigel Farage said quite a few years ago. It was quite an off-the-cuff comment about finding himself in a train carriage full of people speaking different languages or with different accents. And I thought, hey, dude, I mean, like, that's London for you. You know, it's a melting pot. That's the beauty of being in the big city. And I think that we should take pride in it, not to criticize it.
I agree with that, but I know there are lots of people who don't actually like that in the UK. Yeah,
Well, yeah, I know that's an issue. Immigration. Isn't it strange? That's become an issue in a lot of countries now. France, UK, United States. Why is that? Why is that? Let's ask the robots, y'all. I bet it has something to do with economies not going well. COVID, maybe. So people are trying to hang on to their own thing, right? Why is immigration such a hot issue around the world right now? Big population movements are accelerating because of conflicts and instability, climate change, droughts, economic inequality, economic fears, and are front and center. Cultural and political polarization, media and social media amplify the stakes. Social media sucks, y'all. Global systems are under strain. Yeah. In a short sentence, immigration is such a hot issue now because record levels of movement are happening at the exact same time that economies, politics, and global stability are all feeling fragile, so it becomes a lightning rod for deeper fears and hopes. Yeah, makes sense. It's like a perfect storm. That sucks, though.
Yeah, we're San S-A-N. San, nice to meet you, San. When did you come to UK? How long have you been here?
Around 3 months ago.
And how long will you be here for?
For 2 years.
2 years. Nice. So you're on here working holiday visa? Awesome. And what are you doing in the UK?
I'm working in the cafe.
Where in South Korea are you from?
I'm from called Hanam, right next to Seoul, which is small city.
What's something that surprised you about the UK?
Since everything is different from Korea, everything feels new and exotic.
Fun.
And I really like this kind of vibe. Meet lots of different people, view of the street, the vibe, everything.
びっくりしたことは?
ゴミが待ってる。
そうだね。日本と比べて結構汚いですね。なんでだろう?
I have no idea.
俺もわかんない。
まあ日本だと同じような人ばっかだけど、こっちだともうevery G の人がなんていうの、いろんな人がいっぱいいて、ああすごいなって、ここが俺の居場所だなみたいな。
そうだね。
日本だとハーフ珍しい。アンミックスで、これ珍しいんだけど、こっちだともう
普通ですね。
普通だ。それがもうありがたいしびっくりしたって。
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I guess I don't really think about people in Japan being mixed race, but of course there are. But they feel more at home in a big city like London. That's interesting. Okay.
思ってたよりもやっぱり物価が高かったこと。
It's expensive.
なんだろうなあ、思ってたよりもなんかすごい日本食とかあったり、日本人めっちゃいる。
そうね、そうね、日本人結構いる。まあ、イギリス人、日本料理大好きだよ。俺も大好きだよ。
一番
I just realized Korede speaks Japanese effortlessly. I can't even speak English effortlessly. A lot of Japanese restaurants in Britain. Show me on a map. London Japanese restaurant. Yes. Yeah, lots of them. London's a world city.
日本料理大好きだよ。俺も大好きだよ。
一番びっくりしたこと？やっぱりイギリス人以外の人種がたくさんいること。
そうですね。そうだよね。
本当に多国籍の人がいっぱいいることがびっくり。みんな定時で。
Wow, that's been several people that have said they're surprised at how many foreigners there are in London.
多国籍の人がいっぱいいることがびっくり。みんな定時で仕事上がる。そう、日本人は夜まで仕事する人が多いけど、イギリスの人は5時で仕事上がってみんな帰るからびっくりしました。
日本そうじゃないんですか？
日本そうじゃない。日本大体みんな残業する。
おばあちゃん絶対にしない。イギリス大嫌い。絶対。まあ日本にもまあ残業したらなんかオーバータイムペイないですね。You don't get money if you stay overtime. But people still do it in Japan. I don't know why.
Whoa, yeah, that work-life balance again. So in Britain, at 5 o'clock, people stop. I think that's most of the time in the States, but a lot of people do get on that hustle and keep working. And I think it's the same in Japan. Interesting. I'd like to see him get out into the northern part of Britain more and talk to people. A lot of the answers that he's getting are people experiencing things because London is a huge city. Back to this Ukrainian woman. I remember, she's surprised that people support Nigel Farage and that he didn't like being on a train and hearing a bunch of different languages and accents. I wonder if that's a true story, because it sounds like he's just saying that to tap into people's fears of the other, you know? That's what politicians do. Y'all be sure to go to Universe of Korede and like and subscribe. I'd like to thank my patrons. I'd like to thank my Buy Me a Coffee folks. Thank you all for watching this with me, and I'll see you next time. Later.